All right, the last phrase that we're going to look at is the infinitive phrase. And infinitive is the form of a verb that comes after the word to. It can act as three different parts of speech. It can act as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. When an infinitive is used as a noun, it can be a subject, a direct object, a predicate noun, object of the preposition, or an appositive. So we've covered all of these already. So an infinitive as a subject, here's an example. To hear is an ability. So your infinitive is to hear, to plus a verb, okay? Is acting as the subject in the sentence. It is what is. Acting as a direct object, she quickly learned to whistle. Okay, so your infinitive is here to whistle. And it's what she learned to do, so it's acting as a direct object in the sentence. His ambition is to write. So here to write is your infinitive, and it is the ambition. Is a linking verb. Learned was the action verb, so this is the predicate noun. As the object of a preposition, Justin wanted nothing, subject, verb, direct object, except to rest. So except is your preposition, to rest is your infinitive, and it is the object of the preposition except. And then as in a positive, her desire, comma, to paint, comma, was soon realized. As we know, positives come between commas in their nouns, and they describe another noun. So here to paint is what her desire is. And so to paint is your infinitive as well, to plus the verb, acting as a noun, telling us about desire. So infinitives can also be used as adjectives and adverbs. So when used this way, they answer the usual questions for adjectives and adverbs. Okay? So the person to see is the principal. To see is the infinitive. It is describing person. It is saying which person you should see. So it's acting as an adjective in the sentence, modifying person. He has enough desire to win. What kind of desire does he have? He has the desire to win, and so here it is acting as an adjective modifying desire. As an adverb, it is hard to open. Oh, is this hard to open? So hard here is an adjective describing this, okay? And then to open, it's like in what manner or to what extent is it hard? And is it hard to open, okay? And then happily to wait. She read sorry, I'm having difficulty. Happy to wait. She read a magazine. So in what manner was she happy? She was happy to wait. Okay, so to wait here is your infinitive, is modifying happy. Happy is an adjective, so it's an adverb modifying an adjective. And infinitive can have modifiers or a complement. When it is modified by an adverb or an adverb phrase, or it has a complement, it's called an infinitive phrase. Okay, the entire phrase acts as a single part of speech. So here we have our infinitive. You must try to speak less rapidly. To speak is our infinitive. Less rapidly. Rapidly is modifying speak, telling us the manner in which you're speaking. Less is modifying rapidly, telling us to what extent. So therefore, this becomes a connected phrase. Okay, less is connected to rapidly. Rapidly is connected to speak. We can't separate it, so therefore these are connected as a phrase. It's an infinitive phrase. Okay, and it is acting. It has an adverb in it. Rapidly is an adverb. However, the whole infinitive phrase, to speak less rapidly, is the direct object in the sentence. So you as your subject, must try as your verb. You must try what? To speak less rapidly. So this is what you are trying to do. It is the direct object of your verb. Here we have an infinitive with an adverb phrase. Prepositional phrase acts as an adverb. To swim across the English Channel was her main ambition. So the infinitive is to swim. Across the English Channel is a prepositional phrase telling us where she's swimming, so therefore it's connected to swim and an adverb phrase. This all becomes one infinitive phrase then, to swim across the English Channel, and it is acting as the subject in your sentence. It is what her ambition was. Her ambition is the predicate noun, was is your linking verb, and this whole infinitive phrase is your subject. And then they can have direct objects. She wanted to cross the street. To cross is your infinitive. It's what she wanted to do, so it's going to be the direct object in our sentence. What is she going to cross is street, so that's the direct object of your infinitive, to cross. So this is connected to cross, therefore this whole thing becomes your infinitive phrase, to cross the street, between the two lines, and the whole phrase is acting as the direct object in your sentence, subject, action, verb, direct object. Okay? Infinitive phrase, so you need an infinitive and you need something that's connected to it, whether it's the direct object or a prepositional phrase connected to it, modifying it, or a adverb modifying it. And so you're going to write a sentence including your phrase, identify the whole phrase for me, identify the infinitive for me. So like here I have the infinitive underlined, I have the phrase in italics with lines. However you want to do it, be sure you tell me which is how you've identified it, right? And then tell me what your infinitive is doing in your sentence, okay? So those three things, you can identify the infinitive, you're going to identify the whole phrase, and you're going to tell me what the phrase is doing in the sentence.